Hi guys, welcome to Shitbox Central. This is the first car we've ever had on this channel. As you can see, it is a shitbox, but it's an extremely rare shitbox. I'm not going to tell you what it is. We're going to jump straight into it and you're going to find out for yourselves. I've just made a purchase. I've got Jack with me right now. He's already laughing. I've just made a purchase of something really stupid that I found on Copart. Copart's an auction site for salvage vehicles, and I've seen this one. It's gone through the auction a few times. It's not met the reserve about 6 times now, Jack?
Yeah,
about 6 times. And I've won the car. I'm not going to tell you how much for, but I'm going to show you the little thing first. So, this is the sex wagon. So that's it. It's a Honda SMX, is it?
SMX, yeah.
Honda SMX. I'm going to try... Oh, do you want to hold the phone? I can start rotating things while swiping. Look at that little thing. So we've just won this for the grand total of £225. Look at that. So I'm going to pay for it right now because we've just won it. What do you think about it, Jack?
Let's go and get it now.
Yeah, I'm about to pay for it right now, and tomorrow we're going to hopefully go and pick it up. I've completely stopped the build at the moment on this just because I got really excited about this little shitbox. So yeah, we're going to hopefully go tomorrow and pick it up, and you're going to come along with us on the journey to pick it up as well, so you can just see how crap it is when we're there. So let's skip to that part.
3 days later.
Good morning. So you join us on the Wednesday of going to pick the little Honda SMX up. I've got Jack with me again. Trailer's hitched up at the back, and we're on the way to York now. We've set off at about 6 o'clock, was it? It's now 20 to 7-ish, and we should be there for 9:05, it's saying. So we're going to hitch it up and everything, and hopefully be back for around midday. We've got work at 5 o'clock as well, so we've got to try and get this thing done pretty quick. But yeah, you're along for the ride at the moment, so get comfortable. Okay, so we've just arrived at Copart. As you can see, there's a little Mazda over there already, a little Unos. It's our first time ever being at Copart. If I ever buy a Copart car, it's usually delivered, so I'm not really sure what we do here. Probably gonna go to the main reception and see what the crack is. But look at all them scrappers over there. There's like, it's like a whole airfield looking thing full of scrappers. So I don't know where the SMX is. It's amongst all of that somewhere. So we're going to go in now and see what the crack is with this. So we've just been to the reception. It turns out it's a lot easier than we actually think. You just go in and thought I'd just speak to them really. So we've got to wait for it to come out now. I'm thinking that they're going to bring it over with a forklift. We have just seen this car behind us get brought out by a big massive forklift, and I'm a bit scared they're going to do that with the SMX. Our car does run and drive, but I'm hoping they just drive it out instead of ramming the forks under it, because it could be completely rotten. So I'm a bit scared that's going to probably put holes in the floor. But we'll see how it goes. I'll try and wait for the thing to come out. Oh, I can see it, Jack. I can see the SMX. They're bringing it. I'm sure they just forklifted it. Oh, we're going to see it in a sec. I'll show you guys when it comes out. Oh God, I hope it's not as bad as it looks. There it is, guys. There's the little SMX. So we're just strapping down the SMX right now. I got told off for videoing, but the guy's gone now, so what he don't know don't hurt him. So we're just loading it up, and from the pictures it looks a lot worse than what it is. Like, this sill is a bit corroded under here, but it's just the one sill. The other side has been repaired. It's been repaired pretty well, but I was concerned about the chassis leg under here, and it's very solid. It looks pretty good, but looking at the other side as well, like, I thought this side was bad, but there's no rust on it anywhere, so this is definitely a previous repair, or it's in really good condition, one or the other. But as you can see, the chassis leg here as well is absolutely immaculate. There's no rust on it, there's no corrosion or anything, so I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think we could have picked a better car really. let's get this thing strapped down and we're going to get going. We've still got a long journey back, haven't we, Jack?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've pulled over at the services now just to see if we can jump start it, because the battery was completely dead when we come to start this thing. So let's just jump in here. These seats are a bit grimy. I have no idea if it's in park or not. If you put the jump pack on, it should be able to tell me. Oh, we have power. I think, yeah, we're in park. Moment of truth. Oh, the little navigation, look at that. Okay, we're ready for this. First start. Look at that! Jack, it starts! It starts! Okay, I got a bit excited now, but I'm not gonna get too excited, because the advertisement for this car said that the engine was making a horrible noise and there was a disgusting smell coming from the exhaust. But looking at the exhaust, oh, it's a little bit smoky. Let me just take a whiff. It just smells straight pipe to me. It just smells straight pipe.
It sounds sweet.
Does it sound alright? Apparently it was making a horrible noise, the engine. It's a little bit oily in there. Oh, scared the crap out of that. Oh, listen to that. Do you know what, Jack?
Sounds quite good.
I think we've got a good purchase here. But I'm going to quickly run you around it now while we're at the services. We've come in here to grab a McDonald's because we're absolutely starving. So I've spoke to 4 previous owners about this car and they've all told me their little stories that they've had with it. So I'm going to go into that in just a second, but first I'm going to just show you the inside of it. Like, it looks a bit dirty and mouldy. Jack's just discovered the boot. I love how the boot opens as well.
That's massive.
It is massive. You've got the little Japanese handles there. What happens with the SMX is these rear seats fold down to a bench. I'm not going to try and do it now because I don't really know how to do it. You'll probably get it the first time. But this bench folds down as well. Oh, there he goes. So that folds down like this. These seats fold down as well, but they have to be pulled forward first. And it actually folds into a king-size bed.
Look at these ones.
Hold on, Jack, hold on.
There's some sexy.
Oh God. Oh God, we're getting a bit excited here with it. Again, there's got to be something clearly wrong with it, but we've got that to come yet. We've got to discover it. But listening to it, it don't sound bad. I'm a bit shocked really, because for a Copart car it seems in good condition. Hang on, Jack's just trying to show me something. Hang on. Oh, the wipers come off. Oh, one of the previous owners as well, they mentioned something about the sticker that's on the back of it. Oops, move the wiper off. It says Millie was here. You can probably guess what that means, yeah. But I'm quite happy with it. We'll have a proper look at it once we're back at the unit and once I've had a McDonald's as well, because I'm starving. Alright guys, we've just got back to the unit now. As you can hear, the compressor is going off. I need to pump up a few wheels just before we unload it off the trailer. We're going to see if this thing actually drives. It does start, as you know, so we're going to see if it drives now. There's got to be a reason why it was on Copart, because you don't just put a well-running car through Copart. There's got to be an issue with it. So I'm under the impression that the gearbox has probably gone, or something mechanical along those lines, because it just makes no sense why a car like this would be put through the auction when there's not really anything wrong with it. So my guess is that the gearbox is faulty, because the engine runs fine, there's no problem, so I'm guessing it is the gearbox. So once that compressor's ready and it's ready to go off, I'm going to pump these two tyres up, and we're going to try and unload this shitbox. So I'm going to get around here and pump it up. Okay guys, I'm in the little MSX now, and this is the moment of truth to see if it does work. So I'm not used to automatics, I prefer manuals. Oh God, that sounds a bit rough. There's Jack.
Undo your window. They're electric. Yeah, electric.
Look at them.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're going backwards.
It moves.
Smells very petrol-y.
Oh, I love it. Old Japanese shit box.
I should really watch you on the back, shouldn't I?
Please, yeah.
Straight as you are. The brakes work. Yeah, sound.
I don't understand all the different D's.
Just remember the 5 D's of dodgeball. Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
Got loads of different drives. I feel like a proper hillbilly in this. I'm going to change my gears. What's D4?
D4's like highway, and then I presume.
What's D3? You got a D2.
Just put it in D.
There is no D. It's D4, D3, and 2.
So it's only got 2, 3, 4.
Where's one? Where's one, mate?
One's disappeared.
Okay, I'm going to try 2, 3 because it's the closest to 2. Oh. Oh, look at me go.
You look so gay. Oh, come on, don't get it muddy.
Alright, so this is the first little test drive of the SMX. I'm going to wait for Jack to jump in so he can record the first drive. I'm hoping there's nothing wrong with it.
The pussy wagon.
The pussy wagon has arrived. Out you get.
So this little test drive really is just to see if anything falls off it, if anything breaks, if... I've just noticed it's got a manual gear knob and an automatic. What's the point of that? Oh, I don't want to drive this too quick, it's quite noisy. And a lot of the people around here are Karens. So I've got to be really careful because it's pretty much straight piped.
I can't hear nothing.
Neither can I. It's quite loud, isn't it? It's really loud.
Oh, you got a belt squeal.
Oh yeah. Do I care? No. Should we gun it? Oh!
No.
Oh, you don't want to steer. It don't like steering. You really don't like steering.
I'm not sure. It's a fucking brick on wheels. Did it change gear?
I don't know.
You're not looking at the revs?
No, it just does what it wants.
Oh, we're going.
Oh, it's all over the gap. What are the first thoughts of it?
A little bit scary.
Little bit scary, yeah. Do you know when you accelerate, the steering wheel starts doing this?
It's got too much power.
It's too much power for a little minivan.
It's got that much power. The chassis twists.
So much torque, the chassis twisted coming off the line. Barely kept it on the track.
The little Japanese people never had the problem with this banging off their legs, but I'm 6'1" and my leg's not banging off it. Oh, it's the
6 handles.
It's the oh shit handles in the back. But first run, mint, happy with it. Put it in park, skidoosh, lovely, and that's a wrap. Okay guys, so it's a different day now. Me and Jack had to fly off the other day to go to work. So we just brought the SMX inside here and just abandoned it. But today I'm going to give you a little run around the car and show you exactly what we've brought. So I'm going to show you the quirkiest part of the whole car first. Oh, I just smacked the Golf. We didn't see that. Okay, so the main part of this car is the interior, which is the seats. So these seats are all the way forward at the moment. I've took the headrests off, and if I pull this lever right here, this seat drops all the way down. Oh, it's a bit awkward to do. Hang on, 2 seconds. There you go. So that seat drops all the way down like this, and then the other side will do the exact same thing. Pull that lever, and then it folds all the way down into a king size bed. I just smacked my Golf again. We have little compartments in here as well. Like there's a little storage compartment. My arm goes right down into there. It's pretty deep. Got little lights here. Obviously the battery's dead on it as well. We've just gone and picked up another battery. Another thing what we have discovered, it's kind of probably the worst thing. No, second to worst thing. I'll get onto the first thing in a bit. It's got an oil leak of some description. So I'm gonna have to jack the car up now and have a look and see what it is, where the leak's coming from. But if you know if it's leaking oil, at least you have oil. There you go. But this is the bad side of the car, so this is where the rust is. So underneath, it's pretty hard to see, you probably won't see much, but underneath the chassis is solid. But whoever has had this car before has basically got a whole tub of filler and just slapped it on and thought, yep, that'll do. So I take it that this entire sill, there is nothing left of it behind it. And if you go up to here, there's a little bit of bubble rust as well, and it's really squishy. I mean, my finger's nearly going straight through that. So yeah, that needs addressing more than anything. Apart from that, it's very quirky. The little sat nav actually works as well, but I'm missing the navigation out of it, the unit. So I'm probably going to put a double din in there. It also has fairy lights. Again, I don't know where the wiring is for it. So these little dots here, it goes all over the roof. So there is fairy lights in there. And obviously we've got the EP3 Type R wheels. Just the wheels alone really are the price of the car, so I'm not moaning. So I'm just gonna start jacking it up now, and hopefully the jack doesn't go through the sill. I found a jack, oh God, I made a bad noise already. Found a jacking point there. I don't know how strong it is, but we're gonna just crank it.
Send it.
Send it. Crunch. Oh. It's holding.
Oh, I think I can see the oil spot.
I just want to see. Oh yeah, that is definitely the oil spot. On bottom of the engine, by the looks of it.
Sump plug?
Could be the sump plug. If it's a sump plug, that's a beautiful little fix. What we do, we just tiger seal it and bung it back in there.
Or you could just put another copper washer on.
Yeah, we could just do it properly, yeah. I might have realised something.
What?
They might have just undersealed over the rust, but they could be really bad. We don't know yet.
Oh God, look at that.
What? The seal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's horrendous, isn't it? Look at that.
See, the looks can be deceiving.
Look, they can, just like most people on Tinder. I don't do that stuff though.
Are you sure about this?
No, I'm never sure of anything, but...
Oh.
Oh, look how bad it is behind. No, that's not even funny. Oh no. I should be wearing gloves for this, but then again, it's that paper thin. I don't think we have to.
Well, the car's getting lighter.
Rust is lighter than carbon fibre. Look at how much filler they've put on for the...
It must have cost them more in filler than to repair it.
I don't understand why people
Oh, it's
buy
actually
this.
coming away here.
I know, Jack, it's doing it all the way along. My idea of a lovely little SMX is out the window now. But we know where we stand with it. I'm guessing the whole sill is like that.
Yeah.
I'm a bit scared how the jack is now holding up this car on this side. It's just filler. Look, that's not even on the metal. They've managed to make the filler sit off the metal. That's more skill than welding. Ready for this? Oh no.
Are you sure about this project now?
I don't want to do it. We will do it though. We will definitely do it because this is Shitbox Central and this is the dumb stuff that we get up to.
You gotta save the little sex wagon.
Yeah.
I think the best thing to do is come back when you've prodded it all out.
Oh, look, there's bubble wrap. Get in for this. Someone's put bubble wrap in. What else is in there? Might be a bag of Lucky Charms. Oh, there's more bubble wrap.
Sure this wasn't a drug dealer's car?
Oh, I'm worried about that, what I'm touching now. The inner bit isn't bad though. I can sort this bottom piece. That's not a problem. I think it's just the outer sill. Sorry.
This was the mafia wagon of Japan.
It was, yeah. They used to cram in there and export sushi.
Oh.
So it was supposed to actually look at what's causing the oil leak, but instead I'm now digging into this. It's quite satisfying, but I know it's just problems at the same time.
I can't be
Ready for this one. Oh, that was a good one. Some people buy these cars and do not know what the hell they're doing.
Talking about yourself there.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I'm using a hammer.
Oh, this is going to be the bit.
You ready? I hit my hat. I went. Officer Doofy, reporting for duty.
Special Officer Doofy.
You sure you want to take this project on?
I can't be trusted with a hammer.
You just sliced your hand open, you just hit yourself.
I'm accident prone, that's what it is. Bottom bit's solid. Look at that. Fresh metal. So I don't understand that. How is the inner arch solid, yet the outer skin's rotten? Usually they rot from the inside out. I'm not complaining though. So me and Jack have decided to name this car, because every car needs a name. We've decided to name this after someone we know that's just like this thing. It's had many owners, it's been around the block a bit, it's a bit battered and abused. Its name's Abby.
She's ready to settle down.
She's ready to settle down now after she's had her fun. So yeah, this is her forever home, we hope. We're gonna show her some love. Welcome to the club, Abby. Welcome to the club. Okay, guys, you've joined me underneath Abby. There's a few things under this car that aren't right, so I'm gonna get straight into them and show you. First thing I'm gonna show you is obviously the main part. Well, one of the main parts is the oil leak, and I've pretty much pinpointed where it's coming from. If you look up here, so I'm trying to show you, there's a screw that's missing just there off the sump. So I think the main oil leak is coming from there, but I think it is actually coming from there, the main oil leak, so that's not a big problem. I'll probably just take the sump off, re-gasket it, and sort it like that. Oh, there's a blow in the exhaust here. See that hole? Yeah, it's got a hole missing out the exhaust. How bad is it? So that's not too bad. And oh, the next thing I'm about to show you is by far the worst thing. The oil leak isn't a problem really, but this is a problem.
It explains the wobbliness.
It will explain why it was wobbling. Someone has bodged the hell out of it and cable tied this, and it's hard for me to see. I'm guessing that is the steering rack. Let's get further under Abby. Yep, someone has cable tied Abby's steering rack. Oh god, they're just everywhere. Jack, there is cable ties everywhere under this thing. I mean, that is cable tying engineering right there. You aren't getting much better than that. I am worried though why there is so many cable ties on it, because that's not passing an MOT by anyone's standard. So we've got a bit of work cut out for us. But apart from that, underneath here, rust is to a minimal. Even on that side, don't look too bad. Well, until I start prodding, I won't really know. Oh, and I've also noticed they've done an AC delete, but this obviously isn't an AC delete. They've just thought, belt snapped, can't be bothered to fix it, so we just leave it off. Let's see if it actually spins freely. Oh yeah, it still spins. So AC will probably work. Probably need a regen on the gas, but it should work. Apart from that, it's not looking too bad. All right, now we've just discovered all the mechanical faults with the car. We can address them in later time, but for now, we're gonna try and get these bumpers off. We've got a new battery for it over here, because the original battery, which is underneath, was absolutely scrap. We think it's been in Copart for, well, in excess of 6 months at least, because the dirt that's on it, it's like it's baked on, and that battery's completely dead. And all the tyres were flat as well, but they're all holding air at the moment, so we think it's been there a very long time. Another thing, them starlights that are in the roof, Jack's going to be trying to fix those starlights and making them work. I'm also going to be taking these bumpers off while Jack's doing that, because I want to see how bad the rust is behind, because someone on one of the SMX forums on Facebook said that behind the bumpers it's quite badly rotten, but they said the whole thing was rotten, and from what I'm seeing only the one sill is rotten, so maybe they were just trying to deter me from it, I don't know. But they didn't want me to have Abby, but this is my Abby. So yeah, it's not something you brag about with a car this ugly. But I'm going to take the bumpers off, see what the rust situation is behind them. I know how bad the rust is on this side now. I realised something, Jack.
What?
When we took this car out for a test drive,
Yeah.
we never checked any water or oil levels or anything.
Yeah, no, that did cross my mind, to be fair.
We just got excited and thought, yeah, let's go out and have a bit of fun. But no, it's we got to check the water and oil levels to see if there's any leaks or anything. So I'm probably going to do that right now. Okay, so we've just discovered something in the car. Obviously, we know about the starlights in the roof, but we couldn't find anything that would work. And then we randomly saw a dangling USB. We randomly saw that, and then we just got to plug it into the inverter now, and then we're going to show it once Jack figures how to work a plug.
Wait, they were a different colour before.
They were, but look at them now.
Hang on.
Maybe they changed colours.
Let's take it back out, put it back.
They were like a blue before, weren't they?
Yeah.
Keep it plugged in, maybe they change. But there we go. We got our star lighting. We can camp in here. It's pretty cool, isn't it? That is pretty cool.
I've missed out like this section though.
It's okay. It's okay because you got that light. Okay, that light don't work, but it doesn't matter. The effort they would have gone through to do this.
The might as well just repaired the rust.
They could have repaired the rust and done the steering rack properly. You've gone through this much effort. Just that's what I mean. Like, maybe it was the last owner that had the car that thought, bodge it doesn't matter. But the previous owners have looked after Abby and treated her right.
Just realised we're sitting on the chair.
Oh yeah, we sat on these chairs. It says on the back Millie was here, so I don't know what stains are left in this car. Well, I'm so happy they work. That's great, that is. All right, so proper happy now with the little starlights that are in there. Now I'm just going to see how bad the oil is. Oh, there's no oil, Jack. Well, it's got oil because it's leaking, but it's right at the very end.
I did check it. Copart, there was oil in it.
Oh, okay, then it's just getting less and less.
Maybe it didn't help driving it yesterday.
Maybe that didn't help.
Is there any milky stuff?
Oh, milky stuff. Oh no. Oh, have my hand. Come on, please be no milky stuff. It is a Honda. You'd never get any problems with a Honda, but moment of truth. We'll come in the light for this. 3, 2, 1. It's good. It's good. Okay, there's that. How much water we got in it?
That's a shit location.
It's a terrible location for a water bottle. There is no water in it. Oh, and we was driving it. Ah, so do you know what this could mean, Jack?
Hey, gasket!
No, not head gasket. These things never go. It could mean needs a new radiator because there's no water in it.
It's not leaking though.
We don't know though because there's no water to find out if it is leaking. So we might have bit off a bit more than we can chew here with this thing. There's clearly water missing out of it. There's power steering fluid's missing. Well, we know where that's going because the steering rack's leaking and probably needs a new rack in all fairness, so I'll see how much one of them is. It needs a few things, but it leads me on to the next thing, what we're going to be doing with this car. Sorry, Jack. So next thing we're going to be doing with this car, we have a deadline to get this thing finished. Obviously this is the first car for this channel, so we're going to be trying our best to do fun, wacky little challenges throughout every single car that gets brought in. So with this one, we've got to get this to a show condition for April this year, because I want to try and get this car into Japfest at Silverstone. And at the moment we're halfway through February, so we've only got like a month and a half really to get this car like finished to a show condition. It's definitely possible, it's not unfeasible, it's definitely possible. Just got to focus on the welding, do the mechanical parts, and then we're gonna wrap the car as well. Obviously tint the windows properly and get rid of those hideous chavvy stickers, and probably replace those stickers for some proper Japanese looking like cherry blossom trees or something like that, or some, I wouldn't say anime, I think it's not really that sort of vibe I'm going with, but like, I don't know, like Mount Fuji in the background on the windows, just something that shouts Japanese shitbox.
Kim Jong-un.
No, not Kim Jong-Jack, that's Korea. Ignore Jack, he's not educated. So we're gonna go with probably cherry blossom or Mount Fuji on the windows from the middle back, and just have a bit of fun with it really. We're gonna probably go blue, like the Porsche GT3 blue. We're gonna probably go that colour, it's like a Miami blue. That's gonna go where the silver is, and maybe where the black is we're gonna go white, and the Type R wheels are going white as well. So let me know what you think about that. If there's any other better colour combinations that you guys can think of, leave it in the comments and I'll definitely have a look. Hey Jack, what are we driving? Hang on. Oh, look at that. Alright, from what I can see, there's just two 10mm either side, and hopefully this monstrosity will fall off. Oh, we've got a little screw in here as well. What is that? It's not a screw, it's a cable tie. You know what, it is pretty quick. For what it is, for a van, it's quick. Oh, you know it's good when it's going to beat an EcoBoost. Imagine you're 18 years old, just financed your first Fiesta EcoBoost, thinking you're the man, going into McDonald's 1 o'clock in the morning with your 15-year-old girlfriend.
Because you've been kicked out your mum and dad's.
Yeah, because they found out you're going out with a 15-year-old.
Yeah.
So you go into McDonald's with your 15-year-old girlfriend, you see one of these pull in there, you're like, haha, what a piece of crap, I could beat that. Nah, you're gonna get smoked by a 90s shitbox that smells of Japanese clunge. Don't get a Fiesta, they're queer. Get one of these.
Shitboxes are the way forward.
It's a man's car. Snip, snip. Ah. Oh no, no.
Am I seeing foam?
Yes, the people on the forums did say that there was expanding foam in this bumper, and they wasn't lying. Look at this. Oh no, go on, let's take it off. Ready? So this isn't looking too promising at the moment. Oh, that's a lovely way, lovely easy bumper, isn't it? Look at this. In my mouth. Oh, it's in my eye. Now we can fix your car. Oh, there you go, more filler. We know that the same person has been here.
It's not every day you can say you put your finger in, Abby.
It's nothing to brag about, Jack. Get out of my swamp!
It's about you wish you never took the bumper off now.
I wish I never brought the car now. So we went to go and see a Supra a couple months ago, and the one side of it was completely rotted and the other side wasn't. And the guy I was speaking to said it was like that because of how it was parked, because it was near the seaside. The sea salt had attacked the one side really and just rotted it away, but the other side was all right because it was away from where the sea was. So maybe this car was near the sea at some point and just parked up, which would explain why the one side's rotten and the other side isn't. You know what, I'm not going to dig any more out. This is a problem for future Dan. Do you have a look at the front bumper?
Not really. No.
I don't want to look at the front bumper, but I think we're going to have to. they've got like rad weld on it and stuff. It's all right. So I've just discovered why there is no water in the reservoir, and it's because some delightful person has bodged the crap out of the radiator. If you see or hear, I think they've used proxy resin or something. It's nothing that should be used on a radiator. So they've used proxy resin to stop a leak, and it's obviously still not worked. So that's probably why it was on Copart. They've just banged it through the auction and thought, oh, it's more effort than it's worth to fix. So it's now my problem. I've got to fix it. So yay. But this bumper's almost, oh no, the bumper is ready to come off. I've just got to go around that side and take a cable tie off. Yeah, I've got to take a cable tie off on that side, and it should just pop off, and then we get to see how bad it is. You got to expect it. Oh, look at that, beautiful. Oh, Jack, there's more cable ties and wiring back here. Yeah. Disconnected. Okay, you guys are coming with me for this one. I haven't seen if there's any rust yet underneath here. Apparently they're supposed to rot really bad underneath, but that's looking pretty solid to me. I don't see what the issue is. It's very slight surface rust, but that's absolutely nothing. I don't really need attention. I'll probably just grind that back. Well, I'll probably wire wheel this back to bare metal and then rust protect underneath. But no, this isn't looking bad. We got away with the front, Jack. Okay. Yeah, we got away with the front. So the verdict is I'm pretty happy with that. There's barely any rust on the front. I'm gonna get a radiator ordered. I'm gonna see how much a steering rack is, buy a service kit for it. Turns out you can't buy replacement panels for the welding, so everything's gonna have to be custom fabricated. So, yay. What else needs doing, Jack? Wrap. Oh yeah, we've got to buy some wrap for it, but again, that's you guys, you've got to decide what colour to go for. But obviously I think the blue and the white is going to look really clean, especially on a Jap car as well. Sorry, it's a bit dark in here. There's no lights over in that section. So yeah, rust treatment, not as bad as I thought. Pretty happy with the verdict. I thought it was going to be a lot worse from what people were telling me online. But we're going to get these bumpers put away now. This is going to just sit here for a little while, and we're going to go from there. Unfortunately, guys, it is the end of the video. This is the first car we've had on Shitbox Central, and it definitely won't be the last. But please follow the journey of Abby. We want to bring her back to life. We want to make her presentable again for the public. We're going to put a lot of effort into this car to try and get it to Japfest in April, and with your guys' support, I think we're going to do it. But yeah, thank you again for watching. We really do appreciate it. Make sure to like, subscribe and leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next one.